The saying, what happens to sparring stays in sparring, sounds similar to those Vegas trips that a lot of people go on. Recently, Floyd Mayweather allowed Fight Hype to release the video of the Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis sparring match, the full version of it. And as you look at the video, which is all over online and everything else and throughout social media, you can see that Devin Haney basically was getting the best of Gervonta Davis in that full sparring session. Yes, Gervonta did crack Devin Haney a couple of times in that sparring match, but overall, it just looked like Devin Haney outpoint Gervonta Davis in the doghouse rules of the sparring match. The part where they showed Adrian Broner jumped in the ring and he said Devin Haney was on wobbly legs, technically that was not true at all. But Gervonta did get some good shots off on Devin Haney, whereas though he was getting the best of Devin Haney at that period of time. At the same time, you could tell Gervonta looks like he was really tired in that sparring match. I know the rumors was Gervonta got off the flight and went straight into sparring and he ain't had time to rest or none of that shit. So I don't know how true that is, but that's just the rumor that came, started by Adrian Broner. However, Devin Haney did his thing. And all of this, when we say this, what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. It's a sparring at the end of the day. There's a big difference between sparring and actually fighting under the lights. Big difference at the same time, because you could be the sparring king. We've seen too many people, you hear too many stories about somebody that was damn near the greatest sparring person to ever live. But then when that person have an actual fight in the ring, as far as promotional deals and everything else, that person does not live up to the hype of what you heard in the locker rooms and how much of a good sparring person he was. It just never translates, because at the end of the day, when you sparring, you just going all out in the war. But when you're actually doing a boxing match, there are rules, Of course, you got to learn how to pace yourself in 3 minutes per round. And you got to learn how to strategize. You're not just going in there bulldozing people. People come with game plans in the actual boxing match versus things you need to work on in sparring. Now, I get it. Doghouse rules, y'all just going all out. The time limits are a lot longer, in Floyd Mayweather doghouse rules. But what I don't understand when it comes to Floyd Mayweather is the fact that leading up to the Devin Haney fight with Ryan Garcia, they put out clips of the full footage, whereas though it looks like Gervonta was getting the best of Devin Haney. So they just kind of chopped up the video just to make Devin Haney look bad. And Ryan Garcia did say Floyd Mayweather gave him the footage where though, he could chop it up and everything, and they put the footage out. Floyd tried to deny that. But we all know Floyd had the power to allow the videos to be released by Fight Hype, because this thing is, all you heard was stories, but then you start seeing clips. Now that Gervonta had his fight yesterday with Frank Martin, you saw that the full clip was released. The full video, rather, was actually released of the Gervonta and Devin Haney. I don't know the reasoning behind it. I mean, I can't understand this whole situation. Like, why now? What happens in sparring stay in sparring? Why are we releasing this whole thing? Why did you release video clips and chopped it up and edited when Devin Haney had a fight coming up. That just goes to show there's no honor amongst thieves at the end of the day. It's just no honor. So I hate when people use that, you know, you need to keep everything in sparring, but yet they always want to talk about, when people even talk about what happens in sparring, they put that out. Oh, this is what happened in sparring. You know, such and such got blah, 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 blah. When it's supposed to be some type of brotherhood or sisterhood in boxing, to not even talk about that shit, or just in combat sports in general, not to even mention anything like that. But again, we got people out here that just don't care at the end of the day. Bold and understanding, I'm out. Peace.